Hey friends, it is Tracy. It is Wednesday, but today we are stuffing finished savings challenges from my taco bag into my sinking funds binder. But we do have to update my savings challenge tracking sheet. So I have been using this now for 3 years. I'm gonna pull out my finished savings challenges. And I pulled them out, so now I need to track them on this tracking sheet. So I got this gifted to me from Melissa over at Budget Stuff Save Repeat. I have now used it this is my 3rd year, and it has been a game changer for knowing exactly how much my savings have added up over the year. So a lot of times you will finish, say, a mini savings challenge. That money will go towards a specific goal or sinking fund, etc. And then you move on. But at the end of the year, how much have you actually saved? So that is the purpose of these sheets. It is a printable and it comes in a set of 3. And so I will write exactly these ones out. Last year when I did this, I ended up saving $11,000 just by doing savings challenges and then putting them towards certain sinking funds and goals, etc. So it's just kind of crazy to me that in 2024, I saved $11,000 of my income. I never would have known that had I not tracked it, because it's easy to be like, oh, I saved $200. I use that $200 to pay for, say, new tires or whatever, which obviously tires are not $200. I wish they were. And then you just go on your day and then you reflect back 8 months ago and you don't even remember that you saved that $200. So it has been super cool for me just to be able to see in a year how much I saved. The year prior, 2023, I saved $5,730, which amazing. Like the fact I saved $11,000 this 2024 year is beyond, but I also was a double income at this time. So this year we are not setting ourselves up for that same level of savings, but we are still savings. And I still am proud of what I am able to do, even if the numbers vary each year. But this is still money that I have saved myself. One single income for 2025. So let's track the ones we have completed. So we finished this color, number, and save, the cute little penguins, and that was $76. So let's add penguins, 76, and I'll just set this money aside for now. We finished a birthday one, and this one was $25 for a birthday. So let's write birthday, 25. So already I know I'm over $100. And then we also finished this one from Official Budgets. Oh, it's so cute. And this was an $80 challenge. We're gonna call that one Hot Cocoa, because Cocoa, and that was $80. So yes, we only have 3 finished savings challenges. Do I wish I could be like, and now I have 800 savings challenges to stuff with a total of like $6,000? Absolutely. Does my budget allow for that? No. But with those 3, we were able to save $76 plus 25 plus 80. We have $181 now to stuff into our sinking funds. How cool is that? Like, that's what I budget each week to go into this. And you guys know every single week I am still saving money. And so we have a bunch of different savings challenges in process. So once those do get completed, we are going to have so much more money to work with. And it's just kind of a revolving effect. If at any time I needed to just clear out all my savings challenges, take that money and run, I certainly could. But for now, I don't need to, so we're not going to. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 135, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 81. So I just want to make sure the numbers match. So $181. I will add up this total once we have finished this page. So I still have 2 more lines to go. Just think, once we finish those 2 big challenges that I'm working on, I'll have $4,000 saved by the end of the year. And I've been working on those 2,000-ish challenges all year round. So it seems like it's a slow amount, but once those two are done, I'm already going to have $4,000+ on top of what I have saved so far. So go back to 2023 when I saved $5,700 or whatever it was. I should be able to be above that on a single income. And that just makes me so proud of myself. So proud of myself, because it takes dedication and diligence to save money and to have purpose for your money. It's so much easier just to spend it and have fun. And there's days I want to do that. There's days I do that. There's times I spend money I shouldn't spend. But I also have a category for fun money. So, right? All right, so now that this is tracked, let's stuff the money into our sinking funds. All right, so I do have my sinking fund binder. I did have $181. I do my revolving, so this front category are all my revolving categories. These are things where I'm constantly adding money or taking out money, but I still need to save for it. So travel is at $482. I'm comfortable with how much has been going to travel. Fun money, we're at $110. Puppy, $162. Bestie day, $65. This one definitely could use a little bit of love. So let's throw a 20 into Bestie Day. Is it a whole lot? No, but now it brings it to 85, which is super cool. So let's add 20 into here. I am first going through my categories just to see if there's certain ones that I just need to put money in versus doing my randomizer cards for the remaining amount. So this should now have 85, 20, 40, 65, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's trade out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's grab a 5 from my pile. Just because I feel 5, 10, 15, 20. I feel like these can spread easier later. So let's grab a 20. You know what? I had that 50 in there. 20, 40. Yeah, I can't now. Never mind. We're going to use that 50 for a purpose. I will tell you in a second. Self-care, $125. I feel okay with that. Costco, $19. I did just spend some money there, but this is not a priority. Activities, we are good. Car maintenance, $153. That is sitting very well. So now we have our categories that are really like a once a year-ish. There's a couple in here that I would say are once a year, but they're not. I think at the end of the year, I'm going to reshuffle these, but this is what I stuck to for now. Dealer's choice is just like a bank account. It's extra money saved in case I need it for any of the categories if I'm short. Birthday has $113. We're fine. Taxes, tabs, Mother's Day, Father's Day. These are all next year's. Emergency fund, $103. This is technically one that I should be saving for. It's not a once a year kind of thing, but I don't feel I need to just throw money in there right now. Clothes, we're at $145. State Fair is the one that I do want to put money in for sure. This is where I'm going to put the $50 because the State Fair is this month. And if I'm going in about 2 weeks. I think it runs August 21st or 22nd-ish until Labor Day. So this I wanted to get to my $100 budget. I was at $49. If I had 50, I'm at $99. I think we're just going to go ahead and add the 51. So it's at $100 for sure. And then moving was a category that I had because I was moving. I emptied it out. It's now at 0. I do need to change this to a different category, but I haven't done that today, so we're not going to focus on that. So minus, we had what, 181 minus the 51. And then minus 20, that leaves me $110 to now put into these other categories. And so let's go to this part because these are my numbers 1 through really 9 at this point, because 10 I need to change the categories, and we now have all this remaining money to go towards it. So what I use is my randomizer draw and save cards. It does not come with this case. I bought this on Amazon, but it does come in this cute little shrink wrapped pack. I created these because I loved to randomize how I saved for these categories, but I didn't necessarily always want to roll a die because Sometimes I wanted larger numbers. Sometimes I wanted to be able to focus on certain categories. So with my cards, I can narrow it down to say I only want certain numbers. So only those envelopes are chosen, or I only want certain amounts, etc. So let's, obviously we got to shuffle these. And honestly, I just kind of like to have fun with it. I do have some 20s in here, which are not ideal for my randomizer because the highest number is 12, because the idea was that I'd have 12 categories. Right now I'm down to 9. That's why I need to like reshuffle these for next year. If I do get like a U pick, I might do 20s into it, or I might round up if I run out of 1s and 5s. What is the best way to make it so you guys can see? So we got 1s. All right, so now you can see each of these categories. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip over a card. So 3, so category 3 is taxes, and it's gonna get $4. So taxes is me saving up for tax prep. It costs me $240. That'll be next year, but I like to save a little bit as I go. Number 6 is Father's Day. So we don't need as much money because we have a whole nother year, but we're gonna give it $10 because we have the money today. 4, is that taxes? Nope, tabs. This is for $8. This is for my car registration. 5, 6, 7, 8. In Minnesota, we call them tabs. It's the little sticker that goes on your license plate. Some of you guys call it tags. Some of you have like a sticker on your window. Whatever you guys call it, I just call it tabs. Number 9, I think that was State Fair. We're gonna give ourselves some bonus money today. $7. So 5, 6, and 7. I don't hate that because if I have leftovers, I can use it for something else. We got State Fair again. Let's add another 6. Maybe I shouldn't have gone so hard on this one, but a lot of times like I have a category that I want to put money in and it doesn't come up. 2 is birthday. $7. We're gonna do 5, 6, and 7. 8. What was category 8? Clothes. $10. We're just gonna bump that up to 20 because I need some clothes for this winter. Category 8 again. 12. You know what? What did we have last time? 10 and 12. Let's just add $2 then. So we're at 22 for clothes. Category 12. So I don't have a category 12. So let's go to one that I want to put money into. I could do emergency fund because that would be good. Birthday or dealer's choice. You know what? It's kind of funny because like none of these are exciting right now that I filled the State Fair one up. Let's do emergency fund. That's gonna be my random, you pick. Perfect. We're gonna do $20 into there. Category 3 is taxes. You get $2. So 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna put a 5 in then. That worked out because I needed 1s. Category 1 is my buffer, dealer's choice. It's gonna get $11. So 5, 10, and 11. Category 4 is not tabs. This one's getting love today. $1, not a lot of love. 1, 2, 3, 4, not quite to get to 5. Category 6, Father's Day, gets $10. Dang, this one got a lot today. And last one is birthday, and I only have $2 left. So it said 9, but we're just gonna put 2 in there. All right, so this is how I use my cards. I just feel like it's a nice, quick, clean way to do it. I just have fun with it, honestly. And then when I'm done, I just put it back into here. It does come with little instructions. You can use it however you want to. That's the beauty of it. Okay, so first up was dealer's choice, 5, 10. It got $11. I do not put a tracker on this one. because it's a buffer account, I can take from it as I need it. 25, 31, 2. So there's $32 in dealer's choice. Birthday, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9 into birthdays, and this is for my birthday next year. I will be 42, so we're at 122, 7, 8, 9, yep, $122. What am I gonna do for my birthday next year? I have no idea, but we want to save for it because I do like to treat myself. A lot of times I'll go and get a massage. Last year I did like a bunch of art classes. I did a ceramics pottery class, and then I did this place called Upstairs Circus where I made leather luggage tags. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2. So $122 towards my birthday next year. Taxes gets $6. So let's add 6. So then we're at 32. I always have a calculator on standby in case my brain stops working, but I try. 25, 31, 2 towards tax prep. And again, that's $240 to have my tax person do my taxes. I absolutely love her. I will continue to go with her. 5, 6, 7, 8, $9 for tabs. My tabs are usually around $60. Was it 9? Yeah. So then we're at 35. So this one's actually getting pretty close. My car's older. In Minnesota, we do our tab renewal annually, so once a year, every single year. We don't have an option to do a 2-year or anything farther, and then it's based off the value of your car, and it's some sort of calculation. It's annoying. 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35. But luckily my car's old, so it's only $60. But if you have a newer car, it can be like $400. There's a year where used cars, nothing on Mother's Day. Used cars were going for more money, and so it increased my value, and I actually owed more that year than the prior year, and I didn't like that so much. 5, 10, 15, $20 towards Father's Day. My goal is to have $100. I have 2 dads that I buy for, my dad and my stepdad, so we are a fifth of the way there, $20, and this is starting for next year. So I have 11 more months to save. Emergency fund is getting 20. So let's add $20. 123 then is what I should have in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 1, 2, 3. 123 towards emergency fund. This comes in handy if anything goes wrong. $22 into clothes. Oh, the necessary evil. I don't like clothes shopping. I really don't. Plus 22, so we're at 167. But you need them. It comes up and you do need them. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 65, 6, 7. I'm at a point too where come fall, I'll probably want to buy some more things for my closet. I've been living in comfy shorts all summer. I have a couple like regular shorts, but for the most part, it's like comfy clothes and sports bras and tank tops. Like that is my summer attire. But come winter, then I wear jeans, which jeans seem to be the one clothing item that I tend to buy the most of because the inner part of the thigh rubs and then they break. 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. So $64 to put towards the state fair. And this is my last category, but I hit my budget. I wanted $100 and we have a little bit extra. So this one I don't feel like doing the math. 64 plus 49, $113. I can't remember how much the state fair tickets are now. I feel like they've bumped up to almost 20 bucks at this point. I know if you buy them a little early, then you save money, but I always plan on going, but then if I don't end up going, I don't want to spend the money. I don't know. 50, 70, 85, 95, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $113. I have fully funded my state fair money, so I can go there and eat and buy whatever I want up to that amount. Usually I don't spend too much money. I am gluten-free, and so the state fair does have a lot of options, but I can't go too crazy, so I don't get to try most of the new foods and kind of have all the fun, but I get to eat my favorite foods, and I do have my like top things that I have to get when I'm there. So I know for sure that $100 is gonna cover it. But that's it. I took my finished savings challenges, and that's what I do. I use that money then to work towards certain budgeted categories that I know I'm gonna use for the year. I could have added more into some of these revolving ones, but since I've been doing the roll and save, and it has consistently been getting a little bit of money each week, I felt like today I could kind of go a little bit heavier on the backside. I think next time I'll add a lot more into travel when I have finished shaving challenges, just because I do have 2 trips coming up. So to be able to beef that up a little bit more is not a bad thing. All right, that is all for today, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye, friends.